Welcome, educators. I'm Stacy, and I'm joined by my colleagues Carly and Erica. Today, we tackle the question, what are the key design principles for crafting AI-generated prompts that encourage deeper cognitive engagement and metacognition in educational environments? We'll also explore the relationship between prompt engineering and critical thinking.
AI-generated prompts are transforming education by promoting deeper cognitive engagement. This ensures students are not only receiving information, but are also required to think critically about their responses.
Absolutely. You and Pan discussed the use of online prompts to facilitate student-generated questions in their article, The Effects of Student Question Generation with Online Prompts on Learning. These prompts simplify tasks, reduce cognitive load, and direct learner attention to important areas for further processing, leading to positive learning outcomes. The use of online prompts improves academic and student-generated question performance, demonstrating the supportive effects of AI in educational settings.
You and Pan's study has broad pedagogical significance, increasing the applicability of the answer is approach and providing implications for instruction, system designs, and future studies related to the student-generated question strategy and the use of online prompts.
In the article, Academic Integrity, Considerations of AI Large Language Models in the Post-Pandemic Era, ChatGPT and Beyond, Mike Perkins highlights how AI can increase metacognitive skills when incorporated into student writing assignments. This happens when AI helps students engage deeply with the topic, enhancing metalinguistic knowledge and encouraging new modes of thinking through the integration of the large language model.
These principles are foundational. How can educators implement these in their classrooms effectively?
Start by integrating prompts aligned with your learning objectives. Perkins suggests using collaboration-based prompts that place students in connection with AI tools, requiring them to apply their knowledge and think critically about outputs. This not only makes learning more engaging, but also more relevant.
Yes, working with AI to create is a great way to increase both critical thinking and metacognition through accurate prompting. However, some have raised concerns about academic integrity when students use large language models to supplement their own thinking.
You're absolutely right. Perkins continues with a call to action for education systems to evaluate the use of artificial intelligence and update academic integrity policies to be reflective of the changing technological world. While AI can improve metacognition and cognitive engagement, it should not be used as a replacement for original thinking.
Collaboration between educators and AI developers is also crucial. Han et al. In Inductive Reasoning in Humans and Large Language Models discuss the need for continuous feedback loops, where educators provide input on the effectiveness of prompts, which developers can then use to refine the AI systems. This type of feedback loop results in inductive reasoning, which is a fundamental cognitive challenge that requires arriving at plausible conclusions in the face of uncertainty.
You're right. Inductive reasoning is such an important part of learning for students, and actually for AI large language models too. Using inductive reasoning to refine prompts and elicit stronger responses based on feedback is a type of critical thinking that is supported and encouraged when using AI.
Because of the learning that can come from quality interactions between AI tools, educators, and students, training for all on the use of AI tools is paramount. According to Writing with ChatGPT in a Context of Educational Inequality and Digital Divide by Santiago Ruiz, professional development programs should focus on helping educators understand how to design and implement effective prompts. This includes understanding the capabilities of AI and how to leverage them to support cognitive and metacognitive development.
Santiago Ruiz reminds us that in the near future, where there will be an increasing number of artificial intelligence tools available, formal education needs to develop skills that enable students to leverage AI. ChatGPT is altering how studying, writing, and research are approached, making it imperative for educators to consider all of this to update their teaching practices. It is necessary to develop training plans so that educators can confront the transformations that are already emerging within their classrooms.
That's insightful. Let's look deeper into the relationship between prompt engineering and critical thinking.
Indeed. Prompts that require justification and explanation push students beyond rote memorization. In their article, Supporting Self-Directed Learning and Self-Assessment Using Teacher GAIA, a generative AI chatbot application, Learning Approaches and Prompt Engineering, Ali et al. Make the connection between inquiry learning and prompt engineering in self-directed tasks. This can lead students to deeper learning as they must articulate their thought processes and ask meaningful questions to get the knowledge they need for their task.
How can we ensure these prompts are effective in practice?
It's essential to continuously assess and refine prompts. According to Bierman and Ajay in Learning to Work with the Black Box, Pedagogy for a World with Artificial Intelligence, it is important for educators and students to engage with AI and reflect on the paradoxes, tensions, and epistemic doubts.
Bierman and Ajay propose an activity to help educators discuss and think about AI use in their classrooms. They encourage educators to review 3 samples of writing. The first, a 100% student-generated essay. Second, a generative AI essay with significant human edits. And third, a 100% generative AI written essay. After reading each essay, educators should determine where they think AI was used. By comparing their findings to the originals, they will gain self-awareness around AI-generated materials.
This experiment allows educators the opportunity to see the potential of AI in student work, check their biases, and create assignments that encourage students to think deeply while integrating AI into their work.
Creating a supportive learning environment is also critical. Bosker and generative artificial intelligence powered conversational educational agents, the inevitable paradigm shift, suggests that students should feel comfortable making mistakes and learning from them, which is a key component to developing metacognitive skills.
And to circle back where we started this video, you and Pan also discuss how collaboration is an important tool for students as they develop questioning strategies. They found that promoting collaboration and discussion around prompts can further enhance critical thinking. They also emphasize the value of peer-to-peer interactions where students can challenge each other's ideas and build on them.
These are some very valuable insights. It's clear that well-designed AI-generated prompts are instrumental in fostering deeper cognitive engagement and metacognition. Their successful implementation depends on thoughtful design, continuous assessment, and a supportive learning environment.
Indeed, the integration of AI in education holds great promise, but it requires careful planning and collaboration to realize its full potential.
Educators and AI developers must work together to create tools that not only deliver content, but also inspire critical thinking and self-regulated learning.
And with ongoing professional development and a commitment to reflective practice, we can leverage AI to create more engaging and effective educational experiences.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope these insights will help you in crafting AI-generated prompts that truly enhance learning. Stay tuned for our final reflections on AI in education.
If you like what you heard today, please do all the things that you would do to support a channel you love. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Follow us on social media, which is linked below in the description of this video. Thank you.